Are you struggling with how to price your home? Maybe you're struggling to find comps and you're not really sure what your home would sell for in this market. In this video, I'm going to show you the best way to price a home to sell for top dollar. We'll dive into the 555 framework and talk about why pricing is one of the most critical pieces of your home sale. Before you let anyone price your home, you need to understand one thing. Buyers don't evaluate your home in isolation. They evaluate it in comparison. That means when buyers search online, your home appears besides 8, 10, sometimes 20 other homes in the exact same price band. And instantly, within seconds, they decide where your home ranks. That's why we don't price based on hope, emotion, or what a neighbor sold for 2 years ago. We price based on how buyers will actually compare your home in real time. This is the core of our pricing framework, and it's the reason our listings consistently generate attention, clicks, showings, and offers while others sit. When buyers shop online, they can see your home in a lineup, not a CMA packet, not a Zestimate, a lineup, a grid of similar homes, similar size, price, and location. And the question they're asking is which of these looks like the best option? They're not calculating value or analyzing upgrades. They're just making a snap judgment based on presentation, condition, photos, and price. So your pricing strategy determines how you show up in that lineup as the best choice, the middle of the pack, or the home that they scroll right past. This is where our pricing framework begins. We use what we call the 555 method, a simple but powerful way to understand what buyers see before they ever set foot inside your home. We analyze 15 listings that define your home's place in the market, 5 active listings, which are your current competitors, 5 pending listings, which are the homes that buyers just chose recently, and 5 recently sold. These are the prices the market proved it will pay. And this gives us a complete real-time picture of buyer psychology, market momentum, and what price point will attract buyers instead of repelling them. When we study these 15 homes, we learn 3 things instantly. Number 1 is where your home stands in the lineup. Number 2 is how buyers will perceive it. And number 3, which price point will create momentum. If your home looks stronger than most on the list, then we're going to lean into market-aligned pricing. If it's the middle of the pack, we're going to price it strategically to make it the best option in that price brand. If it's competing with nicer homes, we're going to price to attract, so your home actually becomes the value leader that buyers click first. I kind of compare this to buying a car. If you had 2 dealerships that had the exact same car on the lot, but one is priced $10,000 lower than the other, which one are you going to buy? Real estate works kind of the same way. If you can create the perception that your home is a better deal or more valuable than the competition, your home will sell first and likely for more money. So here's something simple you can do at home. Go on to Zillow or Redfin or any other home search engine and look up your neighborhood. Enter your home's beds, baths, and square footage, and then look closely at the first page of results, because this is exactly what today's buyers are seeing. Now ask yourself this: how do the prices of these homes compare to mine? How long have they been sitting on the market? 20 days, 60 days, 100 days? Which homes look the most move-in ready, bright, and updated? And where would your home realistically rank in that lineup? If every home in your price range is sitting for 80 to 100 days on the market, then that might be a sign the whole neighborhood could be overpriced. And on the flip side, if each home has been on the market for less than 30 days, the list prices are probably closer to reflecting market value. Then the next step to ask yourself is, would your home land in the top 2 or 3 based on its condition and price? If that's the case, it's probably going to sell for at or above what these homes are listed for. If you fall in the middle of the pack, we'll have to come up with a plan to create urgency, because the home that feels like the best value in its price band is the one that buyers click first. And more clicks leads to more showings leads to more offers, and more offers creates more leverage. And if you really just want a professional opinion on how to price your home, if you follow the link below, we can actually create a free price opinion for your home specifically. Most pricing mistakes happen because sellers rely on emotion, not buyer behavior. I have people tell me, well, we need at least this much out of the house, or a neighbor sold for this much, so let's try a little higher and see what happens. I've had sellers who loved their home so much they just believed that theirs was worth more than the competition, no matter what the data said. But buyers aren't negotiating with your emotions or your love for your house. They're reacting to how it stacks up against the other ones on their screen. The pricing framework works because it's grounded in buyer psychology. It prices your home based on how it will actually be perceived, not how we wish it would be perceived. A good price doesn't chase buyers, it attracts them, meaning it gets clicks, it gets showings, it creates early excitement, and it makes your home feel like the obvious choice. When we position your home correctly within the lineup, we're not just naming a price, we're shaping buyer perception. And perception drives demand. And demand is what drives your final sales price. Pricing is not about being conservative, and it's not about being aggressive. It's about being strategic. When you understand how buyers think, how they compare your house to others, and what makes your home rise to the top of the list, you make decisions that generate momentum. This framework removes the guesswork and replaces it with clarity, confidence, and results. If you want me to walk you through exactly where your home sits in the market and how buyers would stack it up against the competition, reach out and I'll show you the 555 breakdown and where your biggest pricing advantage truly is. So thanks again for watching this video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more home selling tips.